Hello everyone, welcome to our new video. Aren't modern smartphones the best? It's like owning a mini supercomputer in your pocket, related to the bulky handsets of old. On the whole, technology has been getting better each year and, crucially, much lower too. You're no longer required to hand over wallet-wilting amounts of cash for your yearly smartphone upgrade. Move your gaze away from those traditional smartphone flagship big hitters, and you'll find yourself a fantastical valued bargain, as there are some cracking budget smartphones to be seen. In this video, we will show you some of the best budget smartphones available on the market. Check out the description below for more information and its prices. Without further delay, let's get started with the video. Looking as good as the pictures it takes and the videos it shows, the XL Smartphone of TCL highlights a sleek and elegant design, highlighted with a scratch-resistant front glass and bright back. A total of 5 AI-powered cameras can take a broad array of image types, slow motion, and up to 4K resolution videos. Your video and gaming experience a 19.5:9 cinema aspect ratio on a large and lively 6.53-inch 2.5D curved display. 4 rear cameras incorporate a 4MP high-resolution full camera, an 8MP super-wide camera, a 2MP macro camera, and a 2MP depth sensor. The super-wide can catch a 118-degree field of view for striking landscapes and inclusive group shots. The macro camera is masterminded to get close to objects for remarkable detail you usually wouldn't notice. The depth sensor divides the background for bokeh blurred pro-style portraits. Images are further improved with support for HDR technology and the inclusion of 10x hybrid digital zoom. For selfies and 1080p video, a 16MP front-facing camera is incorporated through an indiscreet punch-out hole. Operating on the Android 10 operating system, the XL is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 665 chipset, 2.0 1.8 GHz octa-core processor, and 6 GB of RAM. The Pixel 3a smartphone from Google sports premium mobile photography tools without the premium price point. It has a rear dual pixel 12.2MP camera and an 8MP front selfie camera, complemented on the inside by Google's AI camera software features, such as portrait mode, which lets you dial in a blurred background for more professional results. When capturing video, the rear camera can record at 4K and the front camera at 1080p quality. The 5.6-inch 18.5:9 aspect ratio OLED display gives you plenty of screen for streaming videos, games, or browsing social media. Running the Android 9.0 Pie operating system, this phone is powered by a 2.0 1.7 GHz octa-core Snapdragon 670 processor and 4 GB of RAM. You can store your apps and snaps on 64 GB of built-in storage. Plus, it also features a Titan M security chip, giving you hardware-based protection for your passwords and OS. You can connect to the internet and other devices with built-in 2.4 plus 5 GHz Wi-Fi 5, Wi-Fi Direct, and Bluetooth 5.0. Get organized with the Moto G Stylus smartphone of Motorola. As the name implies, the Moto G Stylus highlights a built-in stylus for sketching pictures and writing down notes and ideas. Simply pop the stylus out of the phone to open a notebook-taking app. You can also utilize the stylus for accurate navigation of your mobile browser and everyday apps. While the Moto G Stylus can increase your productivity, it's masterminded to do much more. On the back of the phone is a potent triple camera array, and on the front is a 16MP selfie cam embedded into a massive 6.4-inch FHD display. The triple camera system comprises a 48MP main camera with enhanced light sensitivity for more detailed photos, even at night. It's joined by a 2MP macro camera for close-ups and a 16MP dedicated action cam. When streaming video or enjoying mobile games, the large 6.4-inch display and Dolby-tuned dual stereo speakers work to pull you in for a more immersive experience. Operating on the Android 10 operating system, this phone is powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 665 mobile processor and 4 GB of RAM. Next up on the list, we have the Apple iPhone SE. This phone comes with a 4-inch touchscreen display with a resolution of 640 by 1136 pixels at a pixel density of 326 pixels per inch. It is powered by a 1-core Apple A9 processor and comes with 2 GB of RAM. As far as the cameras are concerned, on the rear, it packs a 12 megapixel camera and sports a 1.2 megapixel camera on the front for selfies. Connectivity options on this device include Wi-Fi, GPS, Bluetooth version 4.2, NFC, 3G, and 4G. The sensors on the phone include accelerometer, ambient light sensor, gyroscope, proximity sensor, and compass magnometer. It comes with a slim and light design and is water resistant for up to 1 meter for about 30 minutes. Providing up to 13 hours of video watching on a single charge, it keeps the show going on. From hours to days, the G Power smartphone of Motorola increases what you can do on a full charge. Recognition of the built-in 5000 mAh battery, the Moto G Power can give up to 3 days of battery life. With that much power, you can stream up to 150 hours of audio, binge your beloved show, and take lots of high-quality pictures. Catch stunning and creative images with the Moto G Power's triple camera system and AI-assisted photo modes. You can pick from a 16MP main camera, 8MP ultra-wide, or a dedicated 2MP macro lens. On the front of the phone, your selfie requirements are met with an extra 16MP camera. When you're ready to ease with some streaming video or mobile gaming, you can engage yourself in the experience with the Moto G Power's massive 6.4-inch FHD display and Dolby-tuned dual stereo speakers. Operating the Android 10 operating system, your apps are powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 665 mobile processor and 4 GB of RAM. 64 GB of built-in memory enables you to store apps, photos, and other files, which can be expanded with an arbitrary microSD card. Those files and other personal data are guarded with a rear fingerprint reader. Concentrating on what you use a smartphone for most, the Moto E smartphone presents a dual camera system for professional quality portraits, a 19:9 widescreen, 6.2-inch max vision display, and a battery big enough to power it all day. The camera system is composed of a rear 13MP camera with a PDAF fast autofocusing and a 2MP depth sensor. The depth sensor is what makes portraits pop by changing image backgrounds with a smooth bokeh blur. In extension, you can take regular videos up to 1080p, slow-mo videos at 120 frames per second. A 5MP camera takes care of selfies, and a host of camera modes gives you original imaging options. Operating the Android 10 operating system, this phone is powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 632 chipset with 1.8 GHz octa-core Cryo 250 processor and 2 GB of RAM. You can save your apps and snaps on 32 GB of built-in storage, which can be expanded through a microSD card up to 512 GB in size. Thanks for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to check the description down below to pick out the best budget smartphones available in the market.